Yo, what's going on, guys? It's AJ back with another video. Today is Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas to all of you guys. One of the presents I got from my parents this year was the Lego Technic Dom's Dodge Charger. This right here is for ages 10 and up. It's set 42111 and it has 1,077 pieces. The thing with this set is it's a Lego Technic set. Meaning, instead of more of the bricks and pieces of the set, it has rods and axles and stuff, and it's really hard to put it together, these sets. If you mess up, you have to really take apart the whole thing and fix it, and it's really hard. So, let's take on this challenge, and let's build this set. Let's go. Alright, so if we look at the back of the box here, we have a picture of the actual Dodge Charger in the movies. We have the scale of it, we have the NOS canisters, a look at the back of the car. We have a look at the engine and all the cylinders, and we got a little kickstand so we can do wheelies. So yeah, let's open it up, see all the bags on the inside. Okay, so we got a little tire piece right.
We got bag 4, the base, so this is what we're going to build on. This is going to be on the car, so that's pretty cool. We got bag 1, so I'll put that off here because that's what we're going to do. We got bag 2. Bag 1 again, so bag 2. The instruction book's in the bag, that's nice. And the stickers on it too. Got a little tire. Got bag 4. Bag 3. Another tire. We got bag 3 again. I'm actually surprised. This has 4 bags, and the Razor Crest has 6 bags and have more. Probably because of the axles and stuff, you know? So yeah, I think that's why.
Put that down here. Let's take a look at this instruction book. Because this one is a really thick instruction book. Instead of having 2 different books, they just put it all in one. They got the stickers here. Let's get the stickers out. These are stickers. We got a license plate, the grill in the front. We got a bunch of different lights and stuff. That looks all interesting. We got the book. We're going to check out if anything's different. Alright, so here we go. It's showing us which bags do what. So it's gonna be a really long build for this one. Yeah, we get straight into it. And nothing really special about this one other than just the build. Let's see on the back, because sometimes in the back. Yeah, right here. We got all of Dom's cars in the back. That's really cool. And then just the piece count. So yeah, so this is a really thick instruction book. We got bag 1, the base, this. Let's head to the time lapse. So ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, it's been at least 40 minutes and I only finished bag 1. This is what I got so far. Look at that. By the axles, look at all of these pieces. The blue and the red and the grays, they have to fit in together, and it's so hard to put these pieces together because you really have to shove them in there because it's made so that way you never have to like fix it, you know? It's meant to stay together. And I think the coolest part about what I just built right now is this wheel back here. If you turn it, you can see the gears on the inside spin, right? And then over here on the back, if we spin this gear, a bunch of other gears spin too. So it's a lot of stuff I just built, and it took about 40 minutes for bag 1. We got 4 bags to go, and it's gonna be a lot. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. and gentlemen, just finished bag 2. It's been about an hour and a half. I think maybe close to 2 hours. I took a break and went and ate lunch. But this is what we got. It is cool now. If you see, we obviously got the whole frame of the car. We got the wheels on now. And I think the coolest part that we'll get to in the review, but the pistons right here, when you drive, they move. It's really cool. And then this part on the front, where the track moves, and it looks really cool. But yeah, I'm really surprised how good this looks, and we're only halfway through the build. The whole thing looks cool, and the reason why I'm filming right now is because I wanted to show, oh my god, I pulled off the wheel. But I just wanted to show like the gears on the inside. Like, so when turning the car, you can see the different gears move and everything throughout the car. And then obviously you can see that it makes the wheels turn because of this back thing right here. And when moving the actual car, I don't know if you can actually see it, but the gears on the inside, which I'll probably show you during the review, but the gears on the inside are all moving, and it looks really cool. But yeah, back to time lapse. Okay guys, so it's been 6 hours and we finally finished this build. It was a very awesome build to do. And my fingers are actually hurting from putting all these Technic pieces together. I literally have calluses on my fingers. But let's get straight into this build. If we go down here and take a good look at the car, it's standing up on the stand. It is a real display piece for a Lego car and it looks really nice. If we go ahead and check it out, we flip the car underneath. This is the stand we have right here, and this helps it not only stand up and look cool, but it also can reenact the scene in the first movie where they take off in the drag race and it does a wheelie. So it looks really cool. It has wheels, that way you can actually recreate that scene if you wanted to. But the whole Technic build, you can see under the whole thing. If we move these yellow pieces that way, we can push this down and it fits right back into all the Technic. If you remember in the beginning, I said right here, this gray Technic block was what we're gonna build the car on, and indeed we did. We have the whole car on that one piece. If we flip the car around, we go to the front of the Dodge Charger. We can see the curved area and the whole boxy frame in the front, and honestly, it looks really good for all Lego pieces and all blocks and stuff. The one critique I would have is with the lights, if you can check those out. The blue Technic rods you can see poking out, and honestly, it's just a little small critique. That's also with around the build. You can see just the different blue little Technic pieces sticking out. But honestly, when looking at this the first time, you're never gonna notice it. It's really if you really look into it. And honestly, it wouldn't change my perspective on it. I still think it looks amazing. We go ahead and flip this car to the side over here. We have the whole side, looks great. The wheels, let's start off there. We can turn it with this knob in the back right here. And obviously those wheels turn, they look really good. And another critique I have with the set, maybe an actual realistic wheel instead of a Lego wheel. And if you can see, this part is sticking out a little bit, which is kind of a little weird, but that's like an easy fix. You can put pieces on there to make it look more natural. Again, over by the door, the curves on this car really make it look like an actual blocky muscle car, and it looks really good. If we go ahead and open the door, you can see on the inside, we got the wheel and the chair. It's honestly, it's not that realistic because, you know, you're not meant to have things in there. It's not like someone's gonna actually sit in that, but that's what the inside looks like. If you look right here at this gray piece, you can see on the inside there's a little shifter knob. And a little fun fact about the shifter knob, in the movie, all the cars are actually automatic. So every time you see a car shift, it's just completely fake and it's for the looks, which honestly, it gets the job done. If we go over here to the back of the side, we have another wheel, we have more of that blocky frame. Another cool thing with this car is it has really good suspension. So if we like do that, you can see the suspension in the front and the back. Looks really good. Here in the back, we have the license plate right here, the California license plate. We got the lights all in the back. We got our bumper. We got the two exhausts in the bottom. Looks really good. If we go ahead and open the trunk, we got two canisters of NOS, which give the car extra horsepower. This is a 900 horsepower car, plus the NOS is about 1100 horsepower. The other side of the car is exactly the same, except when you open this door, we got a fire extinguisher, just in case any part of the car, you know, lights on fire at any point in time. You know, you always need to have a fire extinguisher. If we go up here, back in the front, at the top, we can open up this panel to reveal the engine. It has all 8 cylinders with the pistons, and we have this chain on the wheels. If we go ahead and move the car, front and back, you'll see all the pistons move up and down. We had to build the car like that, and it looked really good afterwards, as you can see. And then you can also see the chain moving with the build, and if we go ahead and put this down, you can still see all of it. And it took, I think that was my favorite part of the build, doing that engine and all the pistons. That was definitely my favorite part of the build, because when you put it together and then started moving it, you could really see the whole car actually, you know, coming to life. And it honestly is a really good build. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend this as a first Technic set, or the Lego McLaren Senna, which is the smallest Lego Technic car. But honestly, this wasn't a hard build. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder, because a lot of people with Lego Technic builds will put the pieces together and then realize, oh shoot, I messed up, and had to go back and take apart the whole set. But I didn't have to do that once in this set. So honestly, I think this is a good starter car for a Lego Technic, and especially if you like Fast and Furious and Dom's Charger. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.